A new tough-on-crime sheriff-elect is set to take charge up in Snohomish County.
But weeks after winning the election, the county executive is considering taking away control of that jail.
If he chooses to go down this road, I will fight tooth and nail to stand with corrections. There's no doubt about it.
Sheriff-elect Adam Fortney said he was shocked to hear the county executive is considering stripping his office control of that jail right after he had won the election with a law and order message.
Yeah, so Simone Del Rosario is here with more on the executive's plans.
So to be clear, this is not even a formal proposal at this point, but the county executive did confirm that he's been having discussions about taking away control of that jail from the sheriff and putting it under his own control. Now, the question is, does this undermine the will of the voters here? They elected Sheriff-elect Adam Fortney to take that position, who ran on a message very tough on crime, won the election handily on this campaign where he talked about even booking low-level offenders, and we caught up with him today.
It all comes back to the election for me. The people voted. I deserve a chance, or anything. I've earned a chance, an opportunity to run the jail and the law enforcement side of the house, and that's all I'm asking for.
So Fortney said the issue came up during a meeting that he had with the county executive on Friday. As we just heard earlier, he said he's going to fight tooth and nail to keep control of the jail. Right now, the county sheriff controls not only the jail, but also, of course, the law enforcement activities. And Fortney has said repeatedly throughout his campaign that he thinks the current system is too lenient, and again, handily won over the current sheriff. Now, as for where the county executive's coming from for all of this, the jail used to be under the executive branch authority about a decade ago. He says it's been under scrutiny for jail deaths in the past. The county has been forced to pay out millions of dollars in settlements because of those deaths. And the executive is saying right now they just can't afford to lose progress. In a statement, Dave Summers said, "We must recognize that the jail is not only a detention facility, but also the county's largest mental health and substance abuse facility. Lawbreakers must be held accountable, and at the same time, we need to help people to find a path to a healthy, productive life. Without that path, we are left with an expensive revolving door of recidivism and streets that are unsafe." Now, to recap here, the sheriff-elect Fortney is saying he would like to lock up a lot more people. He thinks the system has been far too lenient in the past, but he did not say anything about dismantling those social programs. When we talked to him today at the county council meeting, he said he's going to have to dive into all those programs for himself and see how successful they are. But will he get a chance to have any control over the jail when he takes office next year?
Well, did the executive's office say anything about the timing of all of this? Because really, you got to think about the perception here.
Right.
Well, and that's exactly right. And the unions are coming to this council meeting, talking to the council, saying, what is the perception that you're giving when the voters have already spoken about who they want to see running things? Now, the executive's office says that this is something that they've been discussing for about 3 years now. So I reached out to the current sheriff to see if that is true. He did tell me that he has, in fact, had these discussions with the county executive and county council. So it is something that they've been talking about for a while, but you have to ask now, with this interim period, if they try to move forward and take that control away, what message is that sending?
Wow, very interesting. All right, Simone, thank you.